I'm so happy to be on here. What up, though? Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Tyquise here, Beauty Pioneer. And today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a crazy makeup look. It's not gonna even be, it's gonna be simple, easy, breezy, beautiful, cover girl. Do you hear me? Easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl. So when you guys come in, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, and it kind of lets me know what you're thinking about my content. Now I might put you guys on mute, but I'm still here. You're able to talk to me as much as you want, and I will respond as I go. Lately I've been doing this thing where I just been, like I told y'all, I be focused on my art. You know, yeah, because sometimes it's be a lot of negativity stuff come out, you know, and I don't want to be really dealing with all that negative talk, you know. I like to stay positive, you know. So I'm just gonna work on this look, but if I see you and I understand what we're talking about, I'm gonna talk. However, thank you so much for joining me today. We're gonna get these brows together, honey. Like that. I really should be trying to, you know, draw some attention, make them look like really fuzzy. That would be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like get out of trying to make them look neat. Some people don't like for their brows to be real neat. I've recently learned it doing makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like like I've had some people tell me like, "Can you mess them up a bit?" I'd be like, "Girl, what?" Could you mess them up a bit? Cause I ain't used to my brows being made up like this, sharp. Okay. All right. Please don't call me to do your makeup. If you don't want your brows to be on point, don't call me. You need to get somebody that's new to this. I'm being honest. I just don't like taking my work down. Other people do it. I don't do that. I don't enjoy taking my work down. It's stupid because nothing's wrong. Now if it was something wrong and I made a mistake, all right, I'll take that down myself. But ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit, who you talking? What the hell? Who you talking about? But you know, different strokes for different folks. Some people don't like their brows to be like made up like that. But don't call me. I'm letting you know now. Them brows gonna be flying. Don't call me because I'm definitely gonna, you know, whatever you tell me you want, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I want. You know what I need, baby. Gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make them crazy. Yeah, I'm a brow freak. I'm a your brow freak. I hate when people tell me that crap. I'm like, you saying, why the hell you hire me? You want them to look messy? You could have done them yourself, chickadee. Yeah, I don't do no messy brows unless you tell me do some messy brows. Now you want them to look, you know, messy. All right, I consider this messy. You know what I'm saying? Adding hairs, things in that order. This is a bit messy. I'm doing a different look today. I'm just trying to just do something different. Be sure to you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yes, girl. One lady told me, she's like, mess them up. Oh, girl, don't ever call me. Cause one thing about it, I'm just honest. I'm honest. You gotta understand. I was a hairstylist before I was a makeup artist. Honey, I'm real. I'm real. You want to look like that picture? All right. Your hair gonna look like that, but you ain't gonna look like that. But it was strange to me that people don't really do good when they go off pictures. I do. I prefer a picture because like I can really get in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my signature in there, but it's gonna be just like the picture. But most people don't. If you believe me when I tell y'all this. Most people, what's up, what's up, what's up? Most people don't really know what they want, and they will go looking like, okay, I want to look like this. I could change your whole face and make you look like that girl you showing me. That girl, that gal, whatever you want to call her. But you won't be happy. You know? Because especially if you're not used to that kind of thing, if you ain't used to that, it ain't your fault. You're just not used to it. But don't call me. You need to know what you want. And you need to be ready to pay. Because I'm going to need mine up front. I'm sorry. Because that's just the kind of makeup artist I am. I ain't got time for you to be changing your mind and things. Change your mind on your own time. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell y'all something. See, that's all I do is make. I just love it, But for the most part, it's not about money at all. But I have to get mine up front. Regardless. I don't care what they charge. You can find anybody. You can go to Mac, anybody. Hell, everybody does makeup in Atlanta. I'm not the only one. I'm just the only one that will do it the right way. Okay. Actually, what you're wanting, camera ready. You know them power shots? Yes. A power shot, girl. But do not call me if you're not used to getting your makeup done. Because I'm the last person you want to do your makeup because you're not going to be able to probably identify yourself. I'm a special makeup artist. It's a difference between a makeup artist, a special effect makeup artist. I pretty much does it like it's nothing. It's nothing. Please. Please. If you understand, if you get it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Because when people tell me, I'm serious. When people say, take that down, I don't want that, I be thinking, oh, okay. You acting weird. Okay, so she ain't used to this. Can I have my money? Because I see where this going. Yeah. See, I'm one of them makeup artists. I don't play that. Because, hell, them brows are very serious to me because, the brows really starts that look, So that's the first thing they're going to see when they look at you is your brows, So I can do them wild. I can do them, round. I can put a nice sharp arch in them, It's just totally like up to you. Um, I'm one of those people who I just don't want to be taken advantage of doing makeup, you know, because I can do it so good. So if I do your brows and you tell me to take them and you ask for that, honey, what's wrong with you? So I'm just going to blend the concealer in. I'm not going to really focus down here much. We're going to focus on the top. Thank you guys for liking. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the talk. I'm enjoying talking to you. But hey, how are you? Good. You don't know how it's gonna taste. You say you don't know how it's gonna taste. You Martin Luther King? She Martin Luther King. She had a dream how to cook chicken. My sister for you. Hey, what's up? What's up? My sister crazy as hell. Anyway. All right, so okay, so what I'm gonna do, because like I'm going out of the like I just wanted to do this look for y'all because like I said, I just love being with y'all. This is an Anastasia primer. Okay, now you should buy your primer. Definitely get your eyeshadow primer, and I'm gonna tell you where you can go. You can go to a lot of different places like Macy's or to you can find your eyeshadow primer at TJ Maxx. You can find one at Marshall's, and it says eye primer. Eye primer. Don't you forget I told you. Tyquise told you. Beauty Pioneer told you. You go get your eyeshadow primer if you want your eyeshadow to be popping. Now I'm gonna put a little bit more color up here because like we need this thing go out. I ain't did this kind of look right here since I was in my 20s, baby. Let me tell y'all something. I mean, really just take your time up here. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really just did this kind of when I was in my 20s. Go back and check my videos out, baby. I'll talk. Y'all don't understand. You'll understand me better if you subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. Girl, guys, let me tell you, because I know it's a mixture of people who watch me. Men like to watch me because they like to see me tell the truth. You know, they like to hear me talk or whatever. And I appreciate that. Some of y'all ain't into makeup. Some of you are, you know. But however, this is the thing. I talk a lot of trash. I used to. And I used to think that, you know, I come up with these, ideas on the way I do my makeup by watching other YouTubers that I liked it. And I seen the way they apply their makeup, and that's how I taught myself. And I found out, some of the tricks that, that they were doing. I'm like, this works. Then after that, I started learning my own ways, and I started talking like trash, because I got good like that. But look, girl, when I used to go like this, baby, I was finna really go in. We finna do a beat. When that concealer is extra light on the eyes, that forehead turn white, baby, you think to yourself, how did she get herself out of that? Well, I'm gonna definitely get myself out of it because I'm a professional. That's what I do. I mess it up and I fix it. So I don't recommend for people to do this step at home. But I mean, if you're watching my videos as I go, you can do your own makeup, and I promise you that. Some of you guys do that. You just ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't say nothing, but you learn from Beauty Pioneer. Yeah. But yeah, check that out. You just go in there and you just blend that concealer in. No, and the reason why I choose to go lighter is because, I don't know right now. So now I'm gonna grab this eyeshadow primer. Okay, and then it's a very thick consistency. It's thin, but it's thick. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cream, And then what you want to put it on wherever you want your lashes. And these eyeshadow primers could last you like years, I believe. But I think the expiration about 2 years, maybe a year. But however, I had this one for about a long, long time, child. I probably need to throw it away, but I don't throw makeup away. Like I don't like shopping, so I don't throw old clothes away. Because I see things as I go. I'm not a person who like to shop. I see things as I go. People will be thinking like, I don't know how they be perceiving me, but shopaholic is not a bad thing. The young lady told me on yesterday, she said that's someone that's hiding something within. Hell no, it's somebody like the nice things. They ain't hiding nothing here. They like to shop. They like nice things. They fancy. They can spend that money. Yeah, a housewife. If you a housewife and that's all you do is shop, good girl. I like you. Tell me how you do it. But anyway, but look, let me tell y'all something. Now, if I was a housewife, I probably get out. No, I probably make YouTube videos, go to like Halloween stores still, and try to find more videos to make. But I don't think nothing is wrong with a person who's just shopaholic. Now, if you ain't making money like that and you spending it like that, then it's something, okay. You need to work on that. Like, you don't need to be a shopaholic. Some people don't need to be shopaholic. Like, some people don't need to be spirits, because don't need to be pastors because they really like bad spirits. Like, it's like a shopaholic. Some people, it just doesn't work. You shouldn't be a shopaholic, you see, because you can't afford to be a shopaholic. Now, if you can afford to be a shopaholic, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm telling you, baby, hey, if you like to shop, you like to shop. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I'm gonna tell you when I feel that I find out a problem, and she gonna talk about me. She ain't gonna talk about me because that's my girl, my mama. When you stay in the store if you go to Dillard's and you decide to stay there 4 hours and you looking at $400 suits and you still don't make your mind up and you leave out of there about 4 or 5 suits and you never wear them, I be like, don't take me out there no more, please. Don't torture me like that again. I'm telling you, like, yeah, people shop just to have it. Me, I hate shopping. You can thank my mother for that. If I don't see it head on, I'm just, it's it. People, I gotta sometimes, and I was, like I said, I would spend longer times in the makeup store. Please do like this video, y'all, because it ain't enough penetration going on here for me. I'm about to leave y'all. But look, let's get these eyes started. So down here it's gonna be black. We're gonna be black out, okay? We already, brown skin. But look, let me tell you, we're gonna be black. Okay, I'm finna show you how black look. Black, okay. So up here, we're gonna do something different. I don't know though. I'm feeling them brows. Them brows. So look, we're gonna play with some color. I don't think there's anything that I can do that can go wrong here. All right. Oh. So we're just gonna have some fun and just play a bit. Nothing too serious. It's just gonna play, okay? So I'm just gonna take like a black. I'm gonna be using my Jeffree Star palette by Morphe. See, when you got that primer on there, you can't go from left to right. You gotta go in like that. You gotta go in that mug tapping like that. You gotta wait till you get the product on there and then begin to move it. I don't work on just one side. I think that's crazy, because my mind kind of works as I go. So I just go ahead and tackle both sides. I guess I gotta build that black up to get it the way I want it. All right, in the nick of time. I don't think that black is built up enough. Let me keep building. Get this brush a little clean. Be sure that you guys are liking the video. Thank you, thank you. Hey, boo. What up? What's up? Thank you for coming in and saying something, baby. All right. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go into like a brown, and I'm gonna see what happened. Like, you know, it should be light as possible, but what I like, I'm gonna just go in there like that. Creep my way in there like. Oh, this eyeshadow primer ain't making it smooth or something. But it's alright. I make it work. I can make anything work. Rain, sleet, or snow. I don't drive in the snow though. If it's snowing, that ice on the ground, it's sticking. Hell no, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't. Girl, don't call me and do no makeup. I'm gonna tell you where you left there, baby. Don't even. You need to call somebody else. And I am not your last resort. So don't call me at the last minute, because I'm going to politely say, no, 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 no. I am not a bit. I don't do last minute, okay? I ain't that kind of artist. If you want last minute, go and get on the website and deposit. Then we do last minute. But if you ain't on that MadamDeon Cosmetics, honey, we can't talk about booking nothing until you get on the website. You feel me? Ain't no need of talking about nothing. You need to be trying to get it ready. Let me know it's real, honey. Oh, that didn't get all that color off that brush. I should have did a short. But y'all, I'm going to do my short after this live. So I'm going to have a full beat face when I get ready to do the short. So be sure y'all check out my shorts. Check out my... Y'all play too much. Get y'all up on there and check out this stuff so y'all... Because you're coming in and you're seeing me. You're watching me. Can we go all the way together? Oh, how do I know? I'm gonna get really messy. I'm getting messy in there, like, all right. And I'm just still, then what happens with this eyeshadow primer? It dries. You know, and you can use a concealer or whatever. I am going to use eyeshadow primer. Because, you know, it's a way you do these things. And I'm just going to take this brush, and I hope it's nothing gonna stop me from tapping that in because it's not easy with my finger. Because when it gets more, the drier it gets, the more tackier it becomes. If that make any sense. Like it get tacky. But you know what though? That ain't always true. Housewives are not the only shopaholics. People working folk could be shopaholics. I ain't trying to put y'all business out there, but I just know, working people could be shopaholic like me. I could be a shopaholic. You know why I say that? Because I work a lot. I could be a shopaholic, but I ain't nobody shopaholic. Nope. When you see me come in the store, hurry up and get me out of there. Cause 9 times out of 10, I ain't even want to come in anyway. I ain't lying. I like to sit in the car. Unless it's something I need. Like need, and I gotta take out time. Like my shoes. Now my shoes, okay, that's what we run into the problem. Now I do have like a ton of clothes for some reason. Oh well, because I move I get them as I go. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that I go shopping because I'm just wake up and say, oh, okay, I'm going shopping today. No, yeah, I kind of do. I just contradict myself. I kind of do that because probably because the day before I ain't want to go. Yeah, but it gotta be something I need. If it ain't nothing I really need, honey, count me out. I'm still in this Jeffree Star palette, by the way. I'm just playing with a little color. Yeah. So yeah, it's like that's my life for you. Um, what's my favorite place to shop? TJ Maxx, Macy's, Torrid. You know, I like a lot of places. Um, especially if I don't have to hunt down stuff. If I gotta hunt it down, I ain't going in there. You can look at a place and say, "Oh, Ty would never go here." You never lie because if it's everywhere, you would never see me over there shopping. Like Ross, I like Ross, but I can't shop at Ross because Ross has stuff everywhere, and I'm not good at really like putting together outfits. It just have to come like I just wake up and put on whatever. Yeah. So that's that. I wake up and put on whatever. It don't even matter. I be nice though. I don't be trying to, but I be looking good and at work I be like, where you get that? Where you find that? I be like, you know how long I've had this thing? For a long time. I don't shop. I know how to dress, but I dress, enough to get by for myself, not but nobody else. You know, I do whatever I feel like. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, everybody should be like that. I'm in this Too Faced powder right now. Nothing really. This is cute, girl. I don't think I've ever done something so dramatic as this. You know, people don't like a lot of makeup. That's what I've been hearing. Don't give me all that makeup. Don't put all that makeup on me. Don't do that. All right. So, if you're one of those people, don't call me. Unless you want to be, you want to put a mask on or something. You want me to draw on there or something. Yeah. So I'm going for some. I'm looking for some because this look here is really simple. If you don't like makeup, don't worry. Just don't call me. Fucking don't. I don't want to do it unless you want me to do it. You want me to take it down? I ain't taking nothing down. Yeah. All right. You take down after you pay me. It ain't my fault. You ain't look like that picture. Hell, you ain't look like your picture. Your makeup did, but you didn't. You asked it. Your nose different. Your forehead different. Your chin different. Your cheekbones different, boo. Ah? Ah? You want a real makeup artist? You want somebody to play with you? Okay, I quit. I'm saying, I'm stop. Nah, I ain't. The hell you want? You want somebody to play with you? You want somebody to just come get the check? Or you want me to say, boo, you ain't gonna look like that. That ain't gonna look right. Her nose is too cut. Okay? 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 We gotta come out a bit. Okay? We gotta bring it down. Can't bring it up. We gotta bring it down. Cause it's already up. So we gotta pull it down. You want the professional? Okay. But anyway, you definitely hired me because you want professional. Nobody wants to waste my time. You don't hire me for no little makeup. You hire me to put it on. I'll be first to say, honey. Her gonna put it on. So I'm just let that concealer kind of sit a bit. Because I'm not really stressed about, bringing a lot of dimension to my face. The thing about it is because I got this idea that you guys do not know about. And I'm gonna put that sucker on and it's gonna change. But what's the most important thing about it is that I need to, I like to take care of my nose. Now, I was told that I have the perfect nose. Let me tell you, this thing, the idea that I have, my nose is gonna be covered. If y'all don't get the like in the video, you ain't gonna see the treat. Hey everyone, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Hey, how y'all day going? What's special today? What y'all doing? Y'all see what I'm doing. Hey Aisha, what's up? Y'all see what I'm doing out here. Just doing a little makeup. Ooh, y'all, YouTube. Y'all ever watch all the drama be up on here? I was on here praying. I prayed before I came on. I said, Lord, let me pray before the show. Let me pray before the show. You know, because like I'm like, girl, you on here doing your little show, girl. We making it, girl. You on here doing your show, girl. You got your regular watchers, girl. If you watch me a lot, make sure you double tap the screen. Yes, so you know I like that. I like when you double tap that screen now. I love that. I love that. I want to bring y'all down a little bit, just a little bit. See what that look like. Is that okay? Girl, these things feel so big, like I got a bow on me. Ain't got much of a stomach at all. But these, all the ones you need, as much as you need, when you need it, on time. On time, God. Yes, you is. All right, I'm gonna go into my MAC powder, my bronzing powder. I don't even have to do this for what I am doing. You know what I'm saying? But just to save the look, you know, because I have to do something cray cray. Ain't that what they do? They do crazy things on here to get to get people to see them. And some people take it to, let me tell y'all something. Ain't nobody for me to do nothing crazy. I ain't finna waste my time. Look, let's stop making content because that's what everybody's doing. Get back to you, find you, figure out who you are. Stop trying to take the torch from other people. If you don't talk, if you're not messy, you don't need to be talking about mess on your content. Cause that's how people get you out of, you know, who you are, changing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't messy. I would get there. I would end it. Cause if I know you say my name, oh, you got something. Never scared. Okay, but I see a lot of sometimes, and I love watching YouTube because it got so much drama. I don't want to stop, but some people are just doing too much. It's too messy. Like y'all just doing too much. Like, is there really that much mess in the world? Why y'all put people down? Anyway, I live in reality, so I'm not a fan of putting people down. I know how hard it is to be an American. Everybody having it hard. You know, it's not. Oh Lord, I hate that man, Charleston. Forgive me if I butcher his name. I ain't never seen a man until they showed him he got unalive. Oh my God, I was like, that's so creepy. Why is that is not cool. That is not cool. Okay. Just can't help it, man. People are just crazy. Like, who does that, bro? Bro, you crazy, bro. Bro, your ass crazy. You need to stay in jail. You don't need to ever get out. You hear me? Nothing. Like, it's so weird, bro, for you to do that. Take someone's life like that. That's sick, bro. That's not even nice. Like, bro, like, come on. Who would do that? Who would do such a thing? I'm so embarrassed. God. Y'all like guns too much, man. This state like guns too much, bro. Y'all sick. Golly, could you put the gun down? What happened to fighting? Why you want to go on stage and beat the man up? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta shoot, unalive the man? Man didn't deserve that, man. Don't nobody, even if, I don't care how bad a person is, man, don't nobody deserve that, bro. I don't know nothing about the dude. Me and him probably won't get along. Because nothing anybody was debating about made sense to me. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? They need to do is get Donald up there. And Donald, now I would like to debate Donald. That'll be really easy and fun. You know. You just, God, I'm like, who are these people, man? That are debating against this man? He was very educated. He was very educated. I tell you, that man was very educated. He knew about a lot. And I'm like, golly. What are you going to there challenging those kids for? Well, at the end of the day, they were challenging him. But I really send my condolences to his family because no one deserves a treatment like that. Give it that. Nobody deserve that. And ain't nothing in this world, no one can make me feel any different about that. Because once, I'm going to say this once and I'm not going to say it again. I don't look at a man's color of his skin. I look at his integrity, he is, a human being. Now, I know the way you treat me is what you're going to get back. Just be careful. Because the way what you give out is what you're going to receive. And I ain't too friendly myself, you know. But I ain't know him. But I did see some things on there that I ain't like either. I just like, no, bro, come debate with some adults. They're gonna really talk to you, some working people. Cause we work. And a lot of that stuff them people were saying on there, it was true. You know. I was looking at some debates that he was doing because I was trying to get more knowledge to see who this person was and why would they kill him. Forgive me, sorry. Why would they unalive him? But it's just nothing you can look for to make that right. What's weird to me is this sniper, this was a sniper, okay? That don't make no sense. How you do that to Donald? You hit his ear, but you hit that man there. How the hell? Okay, all right. Y'all have lost your minds, okay? I'm scared of you. I'm not bothering anybody. I just wish I can just have black on and cover myself in black all the time, just not deal with nobody. Because y'all crazy. People crazy. How the hell you, oh Lord God, how you missed that? You hit that man in the throat like that, bro? I'm confused. Anyway, like one shot. This is wrong. Like, what is this, man? See y'all, what happening is, I'm thinking, It's the military. It's the military. It's the military. It's the police force. You know, they're training people to hurt folks. You know. Could I be wrong? I wish I was. But I don't like the fact they took this man's life on national TV. Well, not national. He was live. No one deserves that. Doesn't matter what color's your skin, man. If you want people to come out here and work, give them jobs, help them find solutions, find out the problem that they're having that's keeping them from working a normal job or a regular job. Something could be going on. You got to help a man. You know, you have to give a person chances. I mean, so many people are speaking out, talking to this guy about, you know, the rights and what's going on in the world. Yet it's going over his head, but yet his words have to come straight to you and you have to get it. Life doesn't work that way. Now, the thing about it is, it's so much craziness going on. Charlie. His name was Charlie. But he was funny though, man. I ain't lying. That man did one debate. Bro, that man was so fast on his feet, man. Like, he too fast. But that's why I guess people didn't like him either. To me, he was just speaking up for what was right to him. No one has to agree. But he felt he was speaking out for what was right for him. You know. But I just think I think we should do a lot better when it comes down to stereotyping people. Like, no way in hell I'd be concerned about a man's skin tone if he flying me. All I want is for you to have the credentials to fly me. I want you to have the experience to fly me. Because I don't care about the color of your skin. If you know how to get me where I gotta go, that's all I want to know. Secondly, I'm not gonna even ask no questions, because if I'm getting on this airline, I'm actually trusting that they hired the right people. Now, when I first started flying, because I fly a lot, because the deal with my mama, honey, I be in and out. I stay out flying. But for the most part, I fly the country. Ghana was a good flight. Like, we flew like 18 hours to Ghana. And it was a good flight, you know, but it was an uncomfortable flight. We flew with Qatar Airline. Them people can fly. They know how to fly. I ain't lying. It was the best experience of flying. But I told y'all I had a woman pilot. But look, let me tell y'all this. The woman pilot was my worst pilot. I do not want a woman flying me. I'm sorry to say that. You can call me whatever. I'm going to tell you the way it is every time. For me, myself, that seems like a nice, strong woman that was going into that pit to fly. You know, she seems like a nice lady. I ain't taking nothing from her. She was flying me in. She flew me from Louisiana. She flew me from Atlanta to Louisiana and back from Louisiana to Atlanta. Both times was very scary. I was scared. My heart was pounding. anxiety, and at this time, I was dealing with a lot of stress. It was really, I was getting over my anxiety and all that. So, and I'm trying to tell you, it was so scary. And I'm not speaking down on women. I'm a woman. I always wanted to fly a plane. But maybe it's not like maybe it's too much, you know. And maybe some things you should just let me and continue to do. That was a shaky ride. It shook. I mean, it was shaking. I don't believe she was. I don't know who she was. I don't know if she was American or what. I don't believe she was, but it was shaky. It was the worst flight ever. And I'm telling you, I was beginning to have all these thoughts of going, like, just like, what am I gonna do if we get ready to fall? It'd be like, I'm just waiting to hear someone say we have to evacuate. I was like, OMG, what we're gonna do now? But when I first started flying, what happened was I don't mind asking questions, because you have to ask questions. I was asking, are you sure he know how to fly? Are you good, sir? I used to go in the pit, and I asked, are you good? Are you okay? Yeah. Hey. So I'm gonna be a passenger in first class. Hey, I just wanted to say hi. You all right? But how long have you been doing this? I ask questions like, but due to the time that I've been going, I only fly Delta. When I flew Qatar Airline, my husband paid for that, so that's the only way I could have got to Ghana. But if I would have paid for it, I would have been in Delta, you know. But it was a great airline. It was a great experience, It was so smooth. The ride was so smooth. They're serious about their jobs, you see. And when the lady flew me, it was a terrible experience. I ain't lying. I was scared for my life. I just felt like she needs either more muscle or something. Get in there, But she flew it though. You gotta give credit where credit due. She got us here. I'm still alive. But baby, it was not easy. I said, damn, that's a hell of a woman. That's a hell of a woman. To get us to Georgia. It was a bumpy ride, but must I say it's a hell of a woman. If I seen her, what I would do? Would I get on that plane? Hell, I won't get on that plane. I see that lady coming there with that short bow. I won't get on that plane. No, I ain't getting on that plane. I catch this, man. What time the next one come? Cause I'm just saying that's how I am. No means no. You just have to accept it. I don't care. One time they were like, they'll give you $500 if you miss this flight and catch the other one, because this one's a bit full. I was like, I've been here already for 2 hours. I can't, and I'm gonna miss that. I'm pretty sure they'll do it again where I can yeah, they pay me. Yeah, I missed that flight, that woman. It depends on what I have to do, because they probably, I don't know. She's probably even better now, but it was freaking scary. That's my, I couldn't, I'm so ashamed to say it, but I was scared. And she was the first woman pilot I've ever had flown me anywhere. Could a man do better? Does it matter the color of his skin? It doesn't matter. I just feel like right now in the world, I feel like if you are able to go to school, get the credentials, then you should be able to be qualified to do the job. I don't think you should be disqualified for the color of your skin. Now it was this trans gender guy on there, and he said that some crazy things that somebody tried to do something to him on on the campus, and he called him a Charlie called him a liar. He said, "You stop lying, and you better have a good lawyer." And he was really offended. I'm like, how did he know this boy lying? This is that man experience. But this is the thing. He must knew something. That boy, he ain't fight it either. I'm like, come on now, bro. Don't lie now, bro. Don't go lying now, bro. Don't lie on the world, bro. I mean, that man called him a liar. Like it was bad. I said, this is really bad. He is not doing this right. Why are you lying? I believe he invested a lot into the college, and that's such a great thing, y'all. You can't forget about the good things people do. If you give it to somebody, that's all that matters. You give it to somebody, bless somebody, you know. Even if I don't see my taxes at the end of the year, give it to somebody who need it. Hell, don't play me though. Girl, this out here is doing some crazy things. Someone said, somebody I was watching something earlier, and they said, would you think Charlie's wife would be, saying something to you if you was on the other side? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe she wouldn't. But a human being lost their life. Somebody gotta do the right thing and have compassion. Come on, man. You don't have to be ignorant. Common sense is free. A man lost his life. It doesn't make sense. No, who does anything for attention these days? But people who wants attention. Yeah, I'm sad about it because it's a human that felt like he was doing the right thing and lost his life. Just because he was speaking his opinion, he lost his life. Have to be all right with people speaking their opinion. What's wrong with people? I told y'all, I don't have no bad blood. Like, you find a friend in me, you find a friend indeed. But I don't do all that backbiting and stuff like that. If it doesn't make sense, I'm gonna tell you it doesn't make sense. Care how you look at me. I ain't no way I'd be having hate in my heart and somebody lost some of their lives and they got kids. I'm a human being. You gotta have compassion in me. I mean, humans at that has compassion for people. If you don't have compassion, then you're clearly not a human. You are a machine. And you're a robot, and it's sad that you're like that. Cause I mean, you gotta let somebody here. This person was somebody help, somebody's way. You know, he was 31 years old. He didn't even see to be 35. But anyway, but the black community does have a whole lot of hurt like that all the time. You don't see stuff like this happen to a Caucasian person on live screen. But hey, but yeah, just like I have compassion for the black person, I'm gonna have a compassion for the Caucasian person. Ain't nothing different. They human. Hell, who do y'all think I am? Excuse me. I am a human being, and I have blood. You know, floating through my veins. Who who do you know have blood floating through their veins, happy about anybody losing their lives? Oh, y'all something else. But yet you won't help. Do unto others as you want done to you. Who gonna help you if you don't have compassion? That's a dead vessel. Ah, whatever. Now, if these things drying out, because they takes me too long to get to them, I'm finna talk about y'all real bad. Yeah, I shouldn't buy more than one at one time. This thing drying out. Just opened it. Nix. I'm so mad. Now, this is crazy. And I got another one here. Why they do that? Nix. Nix. What's up, bro? Oh, this thing is dry. Oh my God. I can't believe y'all. All right. I gotta start back buying one. Just buy a different one. Buy this one and then buy like a different one. But that's all they got on YouTube right now is Charlie Charlie. Oh man, that's all they showing. That's the only thing that's coming on. That's why I'm talking about them, because it's it. That's the only thing they got going. That's the only thing they talking about. So I'm talking about how wrong is that? I mean, you just go around. They caught him though. But dang, all I gotta say about this is y'all sure caught him fast. Huh. How y'all catch him so fast? Could you guys do that on the streets? You know? Because you did, like, put weapons in people's hand, you know? Donald. Not to point any fingers, but you did, like, allow people to open and carry, bro. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right, okay. I'm finna go. Okay. True fact, he did. He did allow him to do that. Open and carry. That's what he did. I don't even want to go to Texas here. I don't want to piss nobody off. I know, you know how pretty I am here. They got that's an open carry state. I'll be back.